If you answer questions like this, you are killing your conversations. In this video, we are going to ban the phrase, "it is fine." I'm going to show you the ping pong method that native speakers use to turn a boring weather comment into a 20-minute conversation. We have a real-life dialogue coming up, a breakdown of the comment tag secret, and by the end of this 10 minutes, you will never sound robotic again. Let's listen to how it should sound right now. The core problem is simple. English speakers use the weather not to share meteorological data, but to start connecting with others. When you give a flat, one-word answer like fine or good, you signal that you do not want to continue the conversation. You are closing the door. If someone says, "It's a beautiful day," and you reply, "Yes, it is sunny," you have confirmed a fact, but you have stopped the flow. A conversation should be like a game of ping pong. You hit the ball and your partner hits it back. In English, we have a three-part conversational structure for weather that guarantees a return volley. We call it the ping pong method. The method is this: start with a statement, add an emotion or intensity, and finish with a question or a tag. A common student mistake sounds like this. "The weather is very cold today." Yes, it is cold. This is technically correct, but completely unnatural. Nobody says this. They are just confirming observations. Now, listen to how this conversation dies quickly when we don't follow the method. "Hi, Sarah. How is the weather?" "It is fine." "Okay, well, see you later." The statement, "it is fine," leaves the other person nowhere to go. They received no emotional hint, no invitation to share their own feelings, and no question to keep the dialogue active. Let's introduce the secret tool of the ping pong method, the comment tag. These are small question fragments tagged onto the end of a statement that turn a fact into a conversational invitation. Examples include, "Isn't it?" "Right?" "Don't you think?" "Hasn't it?" and "Won't it?" The comment tag forces the listener to engage beyond a simple yes. It asks for confirmation and solidarity. It forces them to give an opinion. If this lesson is helping you understand the real rhythm of English, hit the like button now so we know to make more lessons like this one about how to sound natural. Let's apply the comment tag using the structure statement plus emotion plus comment tag. Instead of saying, "It is raining," you should say, "It is absolutely pouring out here, isn't it?" The statement is, "It is absolutely pouring out here." The emotion or intensity is absolutely pouring, much better than just raining. The tag is, "Isn't it?" This structure communicates: 1. I notice the rain. 2. I feel something about it. It's intense. 3. I want you to share my feeling. Let's look at another example. If it is hot. Robotic answer: "It is hot today." Dead end. Ping pong answer: "It's already boiling outside, don't you think?" The answer you receive will now be much more detailed, and that is your cue to hit the ball back and keep the conversation going. Now, let's hear the second dialogue. David is going to use the ping pong method to keep the conversation flowing naturally with Sarah. "Wow, what a miserable day. It is absolutely pouring down rain, isn't it?" "Oh, it is brutal, David. I feel like I'm going to float away. My shoes are totally soaked." "Tell me about it. I feel like I'm going to need a snorkel just to walk to the car. Have you ever seen rain this heavy in July?" "I haven't. It reminds me of that big storm we had last year. I was stuck indoors all weekend." See the difference? Sarah immediately had two things to respond to: the intensity of brutal and the conversational tag, "Isn't it?" She hit the ball back with her own emotion, soaking shoes. David didn't just receive her statement, he immediately returned the ball by expanding on the joke, the snorkel, and then pivoting to a new question, comparing to last year. This is the ping pong rhythm. To make the ping pong method truly powerful, you must upgrade the emotional words you use. Stop using boring adjectives like good, bad, nice, hot, cold. Instead, use words that convey intensity and feeling. We connect with intensity, not flatness. When it's hot, don't say hot. Say boiling, scorching, sweltering, or muggy. Example: "It is sweltering today, isn't it? I can barely breathe." When it's cold, don't say cold. Say freezing, chilly, brutal, or nippy. Example, it is absolutely freezing out here, right? I should have worn another layer. When it's rainy, don't say rainy. Say pouring, drizzling, wet, or miserable. Example, it's miserable out. I hate walking through this drizzle, don't you? Using intense vocabulary shows that you are actively engaging with the world around you, and it gives the listener something stronger to connect with emotionally. We connect with intensity, not flatness. Now we are at the ultimate goal, the payoff. We promise to keep the conversation going, and that means eventually moving the topic away from the weather. The weather is just a bridge. Once you have established rapport using the ping pong method, you need to transition to a deeper topic. This is called the pivot. It's absolutely freezing out here, right? I should have worn another layer.
I know, I'm chilled to the bone.
This kind of weather makes me want to just stay indoors and watch movies all weekend. Anyway, do you have any fun plans for this weekend?
Did you hear the pivot? David connects the desire to stay indoors, a direct result of the cold, to his question about Sarah's weekend plans. He used the transition word anyway, or you could use speaking of which to smoothly shift the topic. The key is establishing the initial connection first so the pivot doesn't sound abrupt. Let's try a positive pivot example using a sunny day.
It is such a glorious day outside, isn't it? I feel like I could spend the entire afternoon at the park.
Oh, I totally agree. It's perfect.
This weather just makes me want to get moving. Speaking of which, are you doing any running or hiking now that it's getting warmer?
Because the pleasant weather naturally connects to outdoor activities, the pivot feels completely natural and conversational. You have now successfully used the weather to break the ice and move into talking about hobbies, personal life, or future plans, which is where real friendship and connection happen. Before you go, let's prepare for your shadowing practice. Remember the 3 core elements to banish the robot answers forever. First, never use a one-word answer, like fine or good. Second, always include an emotional intensity word, like brutal or glorious. Third, seal the deal with a comment tag, like isn't it or right? Practice saying these phrases aloud right now, focusing on the upward intonation of the tag, which shows you are waiting for a response. It's scorching outside, don't you think? This wind is absolutely terrible, right? What a beautiful morning, isn't it? The more you practice using these phrases, the more comfortable you will be using them in real-life dialogue. Mastering this simple structure will instantly elevate your small talk and make your English sound natural, confident, and engaging. We will see you in the next lesson.